Hello, how are you doing? Happy Saturday. Well, I would say happy Saturday, except for yesterday. I was putting my laundry away in my bedroom, and one of my wardrobes has got two levels. It's got the level at the bottom where you put your trousers and things, and a level at the top that pulls down so that you can hang things on and then you push it back up again. I had both the wardrobe doors open, and I don't know what happened. But one minute I'm trying to put things on the rail, the next minute I'm on the floor, backwards of course, but I took the wardrobe door with me. Just shows how well they're built. It was, you know, the hinges were on with like about 1/4 inch screws, you know. So I'm laying there thinking, oh my giddy aunt, you know, what am I going to do now? Anyway, fortunately my son and my daughter-in-law were in. So I'm shouting and shouting. And my daughter-in-law eventually comes in and she goes, oh, there you are. I could hear you shouting, but I wondered where you were, like I've got two rooms. Hey, if I'm not in one, I'm in the other, aren't I, you know. I didn't know where you were, she said. Anyway, they picked me up, and my son looks at the wardrobe door and thinks he can fix it. Although he'll have to plug up the holes, you know, 'cause it's ripped right out. Plug up the holes and put bigger screws in. So if it's anything like normal, I will probably have no wardrobe door for the next 6 months, but we won't go into that, shall we not? Here, cheers. Well, as you can see, I'm back in the shed. It may not look as though I've done much, but I have actually. In fact, I've done so much that when I sat on my chair, I scooted straight backwards because there was nothing on the floor. I don't mean any wool on the floor. I mean there was like plastic bags, pieces of paper and things like that that had got on the floor that were stopping the wheels from moving. So I just pulled my chair out, sat on my chair and went, woo! It was like in the office, you know, backwards I go, yeah. My table, if you can see part of it, isn't any better. But I've moved lots and lots of things. I haven't got rid of anything. What started me off was actually a friend of mine wanted a virus shawl. And she said, you know, how much is it to make me a virus shawl? I said, hang on a minute, I think I've got a few in the shed. But of course, with the weather being rotten and one thing and another, I haven't, you know, I haven't been in the shed. So I thought, no, I'll go in the shed today. Anyway, I still haven't found the virus shawl. I found a couple of shawls, but not a virus. I'll carry on looking because I've got a laundry bag that I haven't opened as yet. I've moved a load of those big plastic tubs and stacked them one inside the other because you never know when you're going to need them, do you? And you know for a fact if you give them away, you're going to want one, or two, or three. Well, in my case, yeah. I have got tidied up a lot of the wool, as I call it, or the yarn, as you call it. But I haven't sorted anything out to go, you know, on eBay. I've still got lots to do. The main thing I've done actually is if I'll turn the camera around and then I'll turn the thing around so I can show you what I'm showing you. Right, you can see now and I can't. Let me look what I'm showing you. Well, all of those boxes there, you know, the green, the purple and that, they're all buttons. As is the white wicker unit by the door, that's full of buttons. So I incorporated a lot of things. I've put some of my crochet on the shelf there. I've still got some on a rail, and that was my shed door banging in the wind because it's rather windy. I have not got around to this corner yet. Got all sorts of things in this corner yet that I've not got around to. But that's on my list of things to do. And stop banging door. It's a little bit windier than I thought it was actually. I've got some more jumpers and things on there. And I've got another bag that will probably fit on this rail actually, because there's plenty of room on the rail. So it'll probably go on the rail. Yeah. This is where I put the plastic boxes. They're all stacked one on top of each other. And I've still got another bag to look into. You know, that's probably where the shawls are actually. There's the coat hangers, I've got a spare. And look at lucky floor. Oh, floor space, floor space. What a joy to have floor space. Look at that. Look at all that floor space. Woo-wee. Woo-wee, woo-wee. Yes, so I'm going to sit back down again, but I need to turn the camera around yet again. And then I can see what you can see, which is probably not a good idea because it's probably me. But anyway, I'm wearing black today, which doesn't exactly flatter me. But hey-ho, never mind. There are certain things in my wardrobe that I do wear from time to time, but they are not the best colours for me. As you know, I operate more in bright colours, but today, no. I'm still a bit tender from yesterday. There's no obvious injuries. I've not broken anything or anything, but I think I've bruised me pride, along with several parts of my body. I did consider actually going into the hot tub, but I didn't bother. And my son's been dipping it and testing it. You have to put chemicals and stuff in it to make it right. Oh, stop banging door. Ugh. Yeah, I discovered I've got a great big spider's web, so I've obviously got a spider in here somewhere. But I'm not in the mood for looking for that, yeah. Yeah, found a big box full. No, it's not Quality Street. It's a big box of brooches that I had when I made the, well, I've still got a lot of them actually. You know, the cowls that fastened. Still got a lot of them. These are my favourites, these black and white ones. That green one. I should be wearing a lot of these, never mind putting them on anything I'm not selling at the moment. Pearls for tears. Oh, stop banging door, you're getting on my nerves now. Yeah, I've got a lot of things. I've got some shawl pins and everything. And I've got 2 little owls sitting on a perch. Yes, I shall definitely be wearing. There's a whole box full, look, whole box full. I've forgotten all about them. All about them. Oh, look, the bee of Manchester. Manchester bee. Definitely wear those. Definitely put those on my coat, yeah. But I do love these. You know me and me glitzy, me sparkly. In fact, I might put one of those on and wear it tonight, yeah. Yeah. There's quite a lot of them, all different ones. Froggy went a courting, he did ride hard. Yes, I'd forgotten all about these, and I just found, it's amazing what you find when you start rooty-tooting in your bottom of your shed, isn't it? They were with all the buttons when I found all the buttons. I've been buying buttons because I couldn't find colours that I wanted, and I'm thinking, I know I've got them somewhere. I know I have. And they were all in the shed, yeah. Another one of the... Aren't they pretty? Yes, I shall definitely be wearing one of those tonight. If you're on my live, you will see it. Still got a lot more tidying, but I'm actually running out of steam. So I might go in and do a bit of my crochet. I've got a box here, but it's full of all sorts of things. I've got balloons and teddy bears, balloons, and for some reason there are lots and lots of feathers. Why on earth I've got lots of feathers, I don't know. Yeah, lots of pom-poms and things like that. Oh, look at those, aren't they gorgeous? Oh, I've forgotten all about these. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I'm going to have to do something with these. I'm going to have to sew them on something. Oh, look at that. That's almost like a fascinator, isn't it? It's actually got a hair tie on the back, so it's meant to go on the back of your hair, probably. Yes, I shall have to find something to do with all of these. What can I do with a load of feathers? Be respectful when you tell me what I can do with a load of feathers. The basket's falling to bits, as you can see. It's been squashed into them. Well, I won't say a million pieces. I'll say loads of pieces, yeah. I've even found a kaleidoscope. Ooh, look at pictures you can make. Yeah, so when I found that gorgeous wool that I got given 2 Christmases ago as a Secret Santa gift, it's absolutely glorious. It's purple and it's merino, I think, Mirasol. I've got a super chunky pattern in here that I obviously meant to do and never got around to it. There's my old blue badge from Berry Council, where you put on your car, say how long you're going to be. I've got a new one now, obviously, for the filed, yeah. I think I've got 2 or else 3 of these. They look navy blue, but they're not. They're actually a lovely shade of deep purple. So I really must wind them up and make the hat. I've got a hat pattern somewhere in here. I'm sure I have. Sure I have a hat pattern. You know, it wouldn't be me if it wasn't a vintage one, would it be? Well, it's got a bit missing, I think. Oh no, it hasn't. I mean, that's 6D in the old money. Look at that. I've made these hats many times before. That was my favourite of all time, that one there. When I had long hair and it was dark and I used to just put it on the back. But of course I'm going back when I didn't have the wind from Fleetwood. I'm going back when it was just normal. So I've still got a lot of things I've got to move and I've got to shift about and do and see. But I'm feeling a bit more happy because I can actually walk to the door now without tripping over anything. You know, the boxes are all to the sides. So what I'm going to do, I think before I leave, I'm going to finish off putting up the last of the sweaters onto the rail. And, oh hello, I'll leave it at that for today because I think I've had enough. I think I need to go or rest my little tired old body, complete with bruises. I'm sure you don't want to see them. And, well, next door's got the door open and they've got one of those, you know, those fly things that are all strips. And they're blowing in the wind. So, anyway, that's what I shall do. I shall take my tired old body in there, do a bit more of the crochet. I actually started doing a wee bit of knitting again, but it was chunky knitting and it's on a big hook. Not a big hook, on a big needles, yeah. So, and I've just found another box full of really, really big knitting needles, so I don't think I'll look for that shawl. Sorry Sylvia if you're watching, I will come in another day and look for the shawl. You know, I can only do so much in bits and pieces. You know what it's like if you're elderly like me, you've got anything wrong with you. You can, you know, you start off with a great burst of enthusiasm and then you go and then you eventually go Well, I've not quite reached the stage, but I'm getting there. So I'll just put these jumpers, sweaters, cardigans, whatever you want to call them, on the rail, and then I shall put the rubbish in the bin and take my brooches into, God, there's no room in my lounge. No room in my bedroom either. Even less room now, I've not got a door. Well, I've got a door, but I mean, I've not got a door in the wardrobe, but never mind. Oh joy, it wouldn't be me if I wasn't doing something stupid, would it be? No. So the weather is windy, but at least it's not raining. I need to bring one of the mannequins in. She's propping the door open, or she's trying to prop the door open, but of course not doing it very successfully, because you can still hear the door keep banging, can't you? But I was going to tidy the table up, but nah. No, I think I shall call it a day, and I shall see you all probably about 9 o'clock if you're here, if you're around, 9 o'clock UK time, when I do my live, you know. I may have seized up by then, I may be a little bit you know, paracetamol up to the eyeballs, but you never know, do you? I don't like taking strong painkillers. I know I'm in pain and I know I should, but I nod off. I'm like an old biddy. 2 strong painkillers and I'm, you know, it's not very good when you're trying to do a live, is it? You know, when the host is asleep in the chair, you know. I've done that before. Anybody who's been watching me for many, many years knows I've done that before. Fallen asleep in the chair. Everybody's trying to attract my attention, you know, but nobody had my phone number, so they couldn't, you know. And I'm like, in the chair. Those were the days. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, if you like my video and, you know, you would like to subscribe to me, because apparently a lot of people watch me who are not subscribed to me. Quite heard about that, actually. Yeah. Maybe they don't like me. Anyway, if you do like me, please press the little thumbs up button, subscribe and press the little notification bell. And then you lucky, lucky people, you will get to see me even more. No, don't run away. It's not nice when you run away. Anyway, bye for now. I'm going to finish off in here and then go in the house. At least I'm going in the shed. Go in the house. Okay, bye for now.